my goodness. Sorry about that. We are back. Thank you for being patient. Sorry about that. The stream went all funny on my end and I had to stop it. The screen went all dodgy. But here we are. Here we are. I was in the middle of showing you my gerbils, but here we're gonna show you them now. I'm so sorry about that. Everything went a little bit awry. The screen started to go kind of strange, and then there was a connection error. So let's begin again. If we can, if we could gently go around this gerbil enclosure, I can show you what gerbils do. I can show you the kind of thing that they create. So you can see that they create these tunnel systems. Welcome to the stream, those of you that are just joining. Sorry about that kerfuffle. So here we are. This gerbil, if you can observe the gerbil, is going to be baptized later. I'm going to give him a proper name, a good and proper name, and they're both boys, both of the gerbils I have. You can see here, I think, it's very difficult to judge what you can see from where you are. There you are. You can see they have a big old tunnel system. It's epic, isn't it? But it's very exciting. It's very exciting indeed. And I love watching them work away on their artistic pursuits. Welcome. Sorry, Sasha. Sorry, Danny. I didn't mean to bump everyone off the last stream, but it went all a bit weird. But I think it's okay now. There isn't much else to see of the tunnel system at the moment. It was very extensive earlier today. You can see there's a little entrance up there, and there's all sorts of kind of exciting caves underneath that they've got an egg box. It's awesome. It's really awesome to see. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. So what I'm going to be doing in this stream, if you haven't had gerbils before, you might not be familiar. Welcome, Nebulaira and Danny. Welcome to the stream. Is they need all of this for tunneling, obviously. That's what gerbils love to do. But they also need a space for their exercise wheel, which unfortunately hasn't come in the post yet, and I thought it would be here today, but it hasn't come. And they also need space to clean themselves with special gerbil sand. I did just show you this to you, but here it is, special gerbil sand. It's what chinchillas use to clean themselves. I just sprinkled myself with some. So that's what gerbils use to clean themselves. They don't want to be in water. That could be really bad for them. They want sand. So I need to create an area for them, which is cordoned off with a big piece of cardboard, like a wall, so that they can have all of those things without burying everything. An example of the kind of problem I'm talking about is these guys should have a food bowl, right? Well, they do have a food bowl. And last night, before I went to bed, I put their food bowl here at the top of this pile of sawdust, right? And when I arose this morning, the food bowl is now on the ground inside their gerbilarium. They burrowed underneath it. They buried it with stuff. It's on the ground. It's ridiculous. These creatures cannot be controlled. So they like to bury everything around them because they're constantly making tunnels. So I need to separate their essential things to interact with from the rest of their kind of tunneling systems and their tunneling material. So that is what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to put on a shirt because I am feeling rather more shy than I was earlier. I'm going to put my shirt on now. It's boiling though. I'm more comfortable not wearing a shirt, but I'm feeling shy. So on it goes. Now, I do have a few things to put in this little enclosure that I'm going to make, this gymnasium. I would refer to it as a gymnasium of sorts. Just move this over here. What's the best angle? That's a pretty good angle. That's as good as an angle I think we're gonna get. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so I'm planning on changing this side. So the first thing we're gonna do is remove this cage top. which is made of chicken wire. My mother lovingly supplied the chicken wire, but I shaped it around the top here. And as you can see, it kind of makes this kind of curly shape immediately because it was all rolled up. I'm going to put this topper right over here on top of this cardboard. There we go. You stay there. Now then, I am now going to, I need a bin bag, don't I? I need a bin bag to remove this stuff. So I'm going to get a bin bag just a sec. Okay, I have returned. I can see one of these guys is moving with fear. Are you boys not getting along? They're not hanging out. They've been separated from each other for a while. If you're just joining us, I've got gerbils, and I'm about to turn about a quarter to a third of this enclosure into a little kind of sand bathing area. And when I get a wheel for them, it can be a little gymnasium. So, I'm very sorry, babes, but now it's time for me to destroy part of your home by chucking it in the bin, because we can't have all of this stuff in at once, can we? We've got to remove a big portion of it so we can put everything else in. So I'm planning on having a big piece of cardboard right here, and then it can be like sand and rocks on the other side, and a few platforms for their food, maybe a water dish, but certainly a wheel. When it turns up, I'm so annoyed the wheel isn't here today. I wish it was, but never mind. I put this bedding in just a couple of days ago, so it does feel like kind of a waste to chuck it all away, but I don't know, maybe I'll keep it. It does seem silly to throw it all. Maybe I should keep it in this bin bag, because the stuff, it isn't cheap, and it's very heavy to lug from pets at home all the way back to my place. Let's keep going. They're going to be so peeved with me for destroying their home. Their lovingly made tunnels. I love it when they tunnel. This is going to take a while. So how are you guys? How are you guys? Tell me how you're doing. I'm sorry this is kind of a strange stream, but I promise it's going to get more interesting. And I do promise you will see these gerbils. You will see these creatures. They're very shy at the moment. Look, there's a green. You can't see anything. The sunlight is making it too bright. But there's all sorts of cardboard and stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to chuck this in the bin straight away. That would be daft. There's too much good stuff here, but there's a loo roll right here. They just bury everything. So yeah, I'll keep that for the time being. Why not? Bit of cardboard ASMR. Hope you enjoyed that for 2 seconds. Keep at it. If you want to come out, boys, and entertain the good subscribers, I wouldn't mind that. They're not going to. They are so not going to do that. Do any of you guys have rodents? Have any of you guys ever had rodents? My brother had pet rats once when he was a teenager. And I had my gerbils as a child from about the ages of 9 to about 14. I had different gerbils, and they were always girls, and they were always in pairs. And while I take this stuff out, I'm going to reveal some cancelable information, because I'm going to tell you about what I was like as a child. So you ready for some drama? I feel like a broken record because I've been telling everybody I know this story recently, now that I'm getting gerbils. But yeah, you're going to be privy to my most heinous crimes. And I do take this stuff seriously. When I had my first few gerbils, Their names were Zip and Button. And I loved those gerbils, but I was kind of rough with them. I didn't really realize my own strength. I wasn't like hurting them all the time, but I did terrorize them. I would put these little creatures on my bedroom floor, and I had a small bedroom, and they would be free to run around, but I would just pretend to be a monster. I'd pretend to be some kind of monstrous beast, and it would freak them out so much. I loved them, but I would do this. It wasn't good. One time, it came to a head. I was playing around with them, and Zip, who was silver, like one of the gerbils I've got now, bit me on the finger, right? In self-defense, I'm sure. She was very frightened. And I reacted instinctively by kind of shaking my hand to get her off because she was hanging on. And I accidentally whacked her on the carpet, on the floor. I did not mean to do this, but I did it. This poor gerbil started flipping around like a fish on my bedroom floor, and there was a little bit of blood, and I was aghast at what I had done. I mean, anyone would be. I'm sure you're aghast just hearing this story. I couldn't believe it. Now, we took her to the vet, and she was okay. She didn't even have to stay in there for more than a couple of minutes. They probably gave her some like painkillers, and she was fine. But from that moment on, I was much more careful with my gerbils. But for many years, I'm just going to put this on a chair. For many years, I have looked back on that, and I was like 11 or something at the time. But it's something I have great regret about. I feel so sad that I didn't know how to be good. Oh, one of our stars is emerging. Vaughn, you can come out, sweetie pie. Hello. Oh, I don't know if you saw him there, but he was right here. Vaughn, do you want to say hello? Do you want to say hello to the subscribers? Mummy, what are you doing to our home? I know, I'm being very cruel. Did you see him? Yeah, you saw him, yeah. So yeah, unlucky gerbil indeed. Yeah, I was very regretful about my actions. And I've got gerbils now because I do want to have a little pet. It is nice to have a pet to look after, a little life form to take care of. And gerbils are relatively low maintenance, so they're great. But I feel like I'm trying to make up for past mistakes here. Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you do something as a child and you can forgive yourself. And sometimes you do things as a child, as a teenager, and you're like, I gotta do something about this. I must repent, and make up for these things. Now, I don't think these boys are going to be very pleased with me for what I'm doing to their home today, but they will, they'll just have to live with it, won't they? So yeah, that is my tale of woe about my poor gerbils that I had when I was younger. So yeah, if you've got any regretful, traumatizing stories of you accidentally hurting an animal, why not share today? I'm sure that will end well. A unicorn octopus thing. I used to have rats. Nebulaira's sister used to have a hamster. It was cute. I myself had a snake. Oh my god, keep those away from each other. He heard your story. Yeah, I know, Danny. I know. He's telling his brother right now. So, the gerbils I have are two boys. Now, boy gerbils are known for not getting on as well with each other as girl gerbils do. However, if can you see that? Can you see? There he is. He's making a little tunnel there. Boy gerbils are known for being more territorial and getting into scraps. However, if they are raised together, if they were born together, certainly if they're brothers, they are more likely to get on. Oh my god, jeez, this is a huge piece of wood. I didn't notice that when I put this in here. Oof. I don't know about, maybe this bedding isn't so good. I did get it from Pets at Home. Maybe Maybe I should have gotten better bedding. I'm making mistakes again. Oh, but that is just how it is when you have a little life to look after. Yeah, it's not meant to have great big pieces of wood in it. That's not great. As long as the gerbils aren't hurt, that's the most important thing. It's evidently what I care about. What I have here, oh my word, is a big, big egg box that I put in for them. And they've loved this a lot. Look at the work they've made on this. They've been having a good time chewing those pillows. Yes, new pets always come with learning curves. That's right. Learning curves. I will return this to them at some point. I'll probably put this back in because it's so cool. I'll put it over here for now. I cannot believe. Pets at home, what is this? This is bad. Bad. Anyway, continuing onwards and upwards. Yeah, so I do love these creatures, and they're endlessly entertaining because they love to make these tunnels and they just get on with it. These guys are a couple of months old. They're at least 12 weeks old. That's what the girl at the shop said. And they're like little adults. They go about their day and they have a little agenda and they're like, right, I'm doing this now. It's time to crack on. So, here we go. There's so much to dig out. Oh my word! I'm like going through about 20 kilograms of the stuff here. That's how big the bale was. I'm getting all over the place. It's a good thing my hay fever is very weak hay fever, not strong hay fever. Otherwise, I'd be freaking out. My family have also had cats when we were very young, but they've had dogs for years. We're a big dog family. We love kind of collie dogs, those kind of handsome, long-haired looking dogs. That's what we usually have. Anyone got any dogs or cats? You know, the normal pets. This is a box that we were given when we transported them over here, and they've given it a good old chew, as you can see. No dog or cat, but a wife. Well, I'm sure she's an animal in her own way. Oh my word. Remember to feed her and stroke her. Oh my gosh, stroke her hair. I swear, I don't think this bedding is meant to have big pieces of wood. Maybe I should not get this bedding in future. I am finding out live with you that this stuff has lots of big chunks in it. So maybe live react, bad bedding. Maybe I shouldn't get this kind of bedding again. I don't know. It seems a shame because it's affordable, but I guess that's maybe the point. Maybe the cheaper stuff is the badder stuff. I've heard that KT is pretty good. Ugh. I'm afraid I haven't been live streaming much because I've been kind of poorly for the last couple of weeks. My partner and I have both been poorly. And right now, my poor partner has COVID, although he seems to be all right. We discovered because a bunch of his friends have it. And I have tested in the negative for now. But I'm not looking forward to potentially feeling like shit again. My throat has been kind of woozy. Kind of bad. This is supposed to be something they can gnaw on, but they don't seem to have shown any interest in it quite yet. Never mind. Oh, we're revealing a structure here. You can see a cardboard tube just there. Oh, they're going to be so pissed off with me for doing this to their home. But hopefully they will understand. Look at all of the stuff that's just in this part of the enclosure. There's so much of it. Oh wow. So yeah, that's why I've not been doing any live streaming lately, because my voice has been kind of rough. It's still not great at the moment. But I wanted to introduce these pets to you. And I'm doing okay. Lower this a little bit so you can see a little bit better as to what it is I'm doing. So yeah, we're creating this kind of separation here. I think this is probably going to be big enough. I'm just going to get rid of all of this, and then we're going to put sand in here. We have to create a separate area for what will at some point be where they have their wheel exercise. When I get the wheel, when that comes in the post. Because if I put their wheel in with all their bedding as it is now, they will just bury it. They'll bury it. They bury everything. It's very silly of them. But what can you do, eh? What can you do? You can only say, I'm doing this for your own good. I know best. I have brought you into my home. Surely you understand. I'm just trying to take care of you. Oh. This bin bag is getting really full, but hopefully I shouldn't have to take out too much more. You're being very patient. I'd really like to do a baking stream soon. It's my mother's 70th birthday soon, and she wants me to bake for her. She wants me to bake a lovely tray bake for her party, but given that my partner has COVID, everything hangs in the balance, you know. We're going to see if any of that is going to be possible. It would be good to, though. I really would like to contribute, especially as she's off. So if I do get to bake, it would be nice to live stream that. A nice tray bake, a nice sweet bake, a cakey bakey. I think you'd like that. There we are. I'm doing a great job. I'm doing great. I need to motivate myself. You need to motivate me too. Tell me I'm doing well. I'm feeling all snuffly and fuzzy. I need to do good. I need to work hard. I should probably get my family in on this live stream. I'll send them it in Facebook Messenger. Yeah, I think if I get this bedding again, I need to go through carefully with a comb and break it up with my hands, because I did just kind of chuck everything in and then open the package once it was in the terrarium. And I didn't think it would be bad. Right, that's pretty good. I think that's basically fine. So I'm gonna put this. Check out this fucking sack. Ooh, that's everything I just took out, and that is like a third of it. That's a third of it. My goodness, not even the majority. So that is now on the floor over there. I've got a terrible mess all over the floor. My goodness, you can't see it. Never mind. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to find this incredibly professional separator. Very good. Right here. It's made of cardboard. It's I nicked a box from my workplace to make this out of. So this is probably not going to go perfectly, but it's a learning process, and we're learning together, aren't we? Okay. So let's first of all see if this fits in here nicely. It's going to be a bit bigger. Oh, it's too tall. It's too tall. So I need to chop it down to size. But you know what? Better too big than too small, eh? Because then we've got room to maneuver. Right. So let's see. Need to make it quite a bit smaller. I'm chopping. I know this is what you came for. Arts and crafts. I could see one of the boys in there. They're freaking out. Oh, bless them. Oh, bless them. Let's get that cardboard action that I know you so dearly crave. How am I doing this? How am I doing this? I did this so well yesterday. Like that. I put the hand around it and then, oh yeah, that's the stuff. I'm so good at this. I am so good at this. And I'm sure this will be perfect. I'm sure this will go just fine. Okay. It's a bit smaller now. Do they have names? They do have names. So let me tell you about their names. Oh, dear me, I nearly forgot the flamingo. My God, that would have been awful. So when I got into the car with Mum and the Gerbils on Monday, there was a piece of music. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Look at that. That was playing on the radio. It was playing immediately. And it was one of those really kind of cheesy, perfect moments. It's a piece of music that I love very much. It's called Fantasia by Vaughan Williams. This is a classical piece of music. And me talking about this makes it sound like I know all about classical music and I'm a big boffin, and I'm not. But I do know this piece and I love it and I recommend that you listen to it. It plays at the end credits of The Thief and the Cobbler Recobbled, if you have ever seen that. It's a beautiful piece of music. And I get into the car with Mum, and this piece of music just comes on immediately. And it was one of those really cheesy, magical moments. I was like, oh, I should call them something to do with this. So the names I have for them are Vaughan and Fanta, which is short for Fantasia, which links it to the specific piece of music. So the silver gerbil is to be called Vaughan, and the black gerbil is to be called Fanta. I know those are really weird names, but when you know the story, you get it. So there you go. And I suggest you listen to that piece of music, because it is a beautiful. Right. So this piece of cardboard is now a good size, but of course, they cannot get through. So the next thing to do is to create a hole. And through that hole, they will be able to transport themselves up and down with this. I ordered this last night and it got here today, which is more than I can say for the wheel, which is not here. Never mind. Oh, I wonder if they'll pop out. I very much doubt it. I think they're both. One of them is having a snuggle right over there. I don't know if you can zoom in, but one of them is having a little snuggle. So cute. It looks like they're having a little nap. I think all this fear has tuckered them out. Right, so I can put this hole, I think about here, for them. So this is an arts and crafts stream, as much as anything else. And I'm sure this will not be the first wall that I make. I'm sure that I will be making a lot of mistakes right now that I have to figure out. I'm sure that I will look back on this live stream and go, what on earth were you thinking? But you got to make mistakes to learn, don't you? So yeah. Yeah. And then like this. Perfect. No notes. Perfect. And they will chew the hell out of this. I know they will. But thankfully, cardboard is a plentiful resource and we don't have to worry about running out of it. I can make a new divider for them every single time. Every single time I clean them out. Sorry if you can hear everything happening outside. Maybe it's very, very loud. But it's a very hot day. And I'm dressed like this for a reason. And not just because I'm kind of a slut. It's because it's kind of fucking boiling. It's kind of fucking boiling today. So the windows are open. Neatness doesn't matter. Right. Now, this is definitely going to be too small. So you can see it needs to be, it needs to be almost as wide as this kind of section. Okay. Isn't this fun? Isn't this fun? I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun. Oh, Santa, be brave. It's okay. I can see his little face. Maybe I can show you. Welcome, Luna Loplex, to the stream. Welcome to the gerbils. Don't know if you can see them, but he's in there. He's in there. You can see his little face. There you go. Oh, he's so cute. There we go. All right. So this needs to be bigger. And I thought, if I need to make this whole thing, why not do a live stream around it? That seems perfectly reasonable, perfectly advisable. Mm-hmm. I'm just making this up as I go. It's perfect. Make a little window. I don't even need to snap it right off. I'll just make a little window. Just bend it back. There we go. Oh, I should probably not put my scissors on the laptop charger, and I probably should plug the laptop charger into the laptop. Here we go. Boop. All right. Now then, is this big enough? Oh, it's still not big enough. That's okay. Push this bit back a little bit more. I'm pushing it. And also this bit back, so it's nice and wide. There we go. Not neat, doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. And now, am I not just a little genius? I think I'm really clever. So that will be good for them to climb up and down in. Am I not so smart? You better tell me I'm smart. I'm making this up as I go. Okay. I will just snap off those bits just for neatness' sake. Right. Okay. Now then, if I pop this in now, yes. Very good, very tasty. I think so. I hope they think so too. So what we're going to do is we're going to use rocks to prop this in position so that it doesn't wobble all over the place. I hope that makes sense. I found some precious stones, and by precious stones, I do mean just rocks in my parents' garden. So a whole sack of them right here. So let's get some good old rocks going in here, shall we? I'll put the, I've got some ordinary stones as well. I bet you're so excited about this. I'm gonna figure this out. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't think this really needs cleaning up. I'm about to just cover it in sand and stones, so that doesn't matter too much. Just have to hope that it holds. Okay, so I've got lots of little stones in here. I'm thinking about how I'm going to do this. Thinking. Do you want to put sand? All over the base? Is that what I want to do? Let's try it. So I've got 2 tubs of sand. I'm going to put sand. You only live once, Imogen. Oh my God, it's coming up everywhere. You absolutely will only live once if you fucking inhale that. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Decent. Sand. So this is special chinchilla rodent sand for them to clean themselves in. It's really groovy. And I hope they like it. Oh, it feels very nice. It feels so nice and fine. Girl, you feel so fine. Put it up here as well. So I've got a second tub of it here. And I've got a whole big bag of it over to Mum and Dad's. It's worth getting a big bag of it. Okay. Reet. This is good. This is very good. That's not a huge, thick layer, but it doesn't really need to be a huge, thick layer, in my opinion. Whatever, I guess. Now I've got lots of little pebbles and rocks. So first I'm going to put those in here. I wonder if I can move this a little bit more. Is that good enough? You can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm going to put these rocks in here. Around the corner. Oh, that's so attractive. That's so nice to put them around the edge. Yeah. Yes. The desert. The desert. Aesthetic. Yeah. Yes. And some of the sand fell out of its tub and into the bag. So that's great. What we do need to, I've got plenty of other pebbles, don't worry. But yes, the aesthetic. I'm going to put these larger rocks at the base of this because we don't want them moving it. And they could with their little gerbil strength without the rocks. But if we use the rocks, then we can hold this in place. Now, I'm going to give a shout out to a great YouTuber whose channel is called Fins and Whiskers. And they had some really sweet, look at this cool rock, sweet, darling little gerbils called Beanie, Almond, and Lemon. Sadly, they are no longer with us. But she made many videos talking about how to take care of gerbils. And they are so cute, these videos. And she is very much an inspiration for me about how to take care of gerbils, how to set up a gerbil enclosure. So if you are interested in this sort of thing, I highly recommend you check out her channel. Her name, I think, is Shine, and she just seems like a lovely person. So her videos have helped me greatly in the inspiration of this particular setup. When I was young, I didn't do anything like this at all. Looks like a nice little backyard with precious rocks. Yeah, I think it's cute. So that is very much the inspiration for this little rock garden. Rockery, that's the word. It's a rockery. Maybe a rock garden is also a thing, but I think the term rockery is apt here. Now, we don't want to lose our heads and forget to put in the things we want to put in. So we need space to put the wheel eventually. And gerbils need a wheel because they need a way to like exercise. Do you like my word for like my hand movement for exercise? There we go. But aside from that, we've got a little box here we can put things on. We've got very generously donated by one of my managers at work. We've got a box so we can put things on top of that. Ooh, and it's got a little hole. How secret and exciting. What do I want to put in here? I want to put that food bowl in here. Oh, I haven't shown you that cool little food bowl. So I was just using like a rubbish kind of kitchen bowl for their food, but I ordered them their own precious food bowl from eBay. And here it is. It's a beautiful melon. It's quite big, but I think it's really nice. So I should probably put that somewhere. You see, I want that kind of elevated on top of something. So let me think about that. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Ideally, I would want to put it on something that that they won't eat. So like something maybe made of some kind of tough wood. If I put it on a cardboard box, they'll just eat the cardboard box, and I've got a bad feeling about that. If I just put this here for now, no bells and whistles, I just put it here for now. What else? They've got their water over here, so I think that can stay there. That's all okay. I should put more rocks in. I should put more rocks in to hold it together at the base. Yeah, isn't it cute? Oh my god, all the sand. I mean, I might as well just empty it out like this. I'm just gonna get sand everywhere if I don't. Oh, a great rustling. Okay. So, some more rocks. Of course, I don't want them to hurt themselves on the rocks, so I'll try and pile the little pebbles over here. My father and I tried to ascertain the most attractive pebbles, so, which is kind of silly thinking about it. You know what? I'm going to put some on this side as well. I just hope I don't damage the glass. Careful now. Careful now. Learning curve. I'm learning. Don't cancel me because of my bad gerbil practices. I'm learning. Right. And some pebbles over here as well, I think. They are probably going to wreck this in one night. I know what they're like. I know what these boys are like. Yes. Yes. This looks pretty cute. This looks pretty cute as it is. I'll move the box a bit more to the side. Do I want to put this on some kind of platform? I don't know. Maybe I do. But it looks so natural without a platform. Getting so anal about this. Oh, they're gonna do whatever they want to do, regardless of what I try to do for them. You know what I mean? They're gonna have their own little business about it. Their own little machinations. Are they going to be able to get up and down just like that? They might need a platform underneath that because this might be difficult with it being so vertical. So I use this. Can this be used for now? Can we use it because? Like that? Maybe like that. You see? Everything I do makes sense. All right? Everything I do makes sense. But the gerbil's trying to dig underneath the bowl without a problem. Well, there's nowhere to go. You see? There's nowhere to go. I mean, I'm sure they will. I'm sure they'll try it. I have every faith that they will try that. Scrawbogan. Are you taking the piss out of my name? But it doesn't matter. You have to just kind of let them do whatever. Just try and make sure that you make it as difficult as possible for them to hurt themselves. So that is why I wasn't so impressed finding those giant pieces of like wood in their bedding. Okay. That's pretty good. Do you know what else I have over here? Oh, you're going to love this. It's so darling. is so cute. It's a little hideaway in the shape of a peanut. Isn't that so cute? I don't know if they'll appreciate the cuteness of it, but I certainly do. So for now, I might as well put this in here as well. Because why not? Why not? Should I put that? Maybe I could put some sand in here if they want to have a private bath. If they want to have a private bath without anybody looking, they want to go in here. This is fun. So I'm putting bath sand in the peanut. Normal sentence. Go. Maybe that will be nice for them. I will put that here. Put that here. Yes. Okay, now I think I could afford to put a few more rocks on the other side of this thing, just to kind of wedge it. I want to wedge it as much as I can so they don't move it. And then I'm going to put more. I don't think I need to put any more bedding back into it. I think I could just fill up the sides. There's a lot of emptiness on this side, so I'm going to fill it with bedding again. I bet I can use some of the bedding that I put in the bag. Why not? Bag, come back. I need you. Return to me. Carefully now. Carefully. As carefully as one can. And then it's all coming together. That's right, it is. It is all coming together. I'm so glad you guys are watching this. This is so fun. You guys do watch me do the daftest things. Right. So I'm trying to have this raised up as much as possible so it meets that hole and they can as easily as possible get out and down to this little area. They're going to be so surprised. I cannot wait to see the look on their little faces when they see. They'll be so surprised. Now, I do know that they will probably kick a lot of bedding into this area from the back here. They'll probably, you see, like this. But that is just what is going to happen. It is, as I said before, trial and error. You live and you learn. Your streams have such a wonderful, unhinged, manic energy. I love it. Thank you, Luna. I mean, I'm not trying to be unhinged. I guess I'm just really random. But I want to do things that are genuine and fun for me in the moment, which is why I don't do live streams literally all the time. If I'm live streaming, it's because I want to do it in that very moment. So maybe for streamers that don't do them so spontaneously, for streamers that do have a rigid schedule, it doesn't feel, I don't know, as wild and free as this. But I have serious respect for streamers that do have a schedule. I don't know if I could live like that. I like being wild and free. Okay. I am getting a second water bottle, so at some point I could put that in here as well. And it would kind of complete the look of the place. Let me come over here and have a look. Come over here. Okay. That is what I have set up. Does that not look good? I want to live in there myself. I'd have a good go at this. Lovely. Oh, I should put some food in that dish. Before I do anything else, because it would be really cheeky. It would be really cheeky to not do that. So I'm going to put some food in there. Maybe this time they won't bury their food. That would be nice. Oh, maybe I could get some carrots or something for them. I can sprinkle some special snacks. I don't know. Not that. Hello, baby. Hello. Oh, you look so pissed off. Oh my God. He's over here. The black one's over here. I don't think he's very impressed. Yeah, I've got some other things in here for them. I've got some nibble sticks, but they don't appear to be into these nibbly things yet. I'll leave one of them in here. In fact, I'll put a different one in there to make it feel more stimulating. This one looks like an eggplant. That's fun. In it goes. Yes. I'll pick that one up off the floor before I step on it and roll around and break my back. I've also got this fun little kind of tube for them. I think I'll save that for another time. You do not need to give your gerbils everything at once. You can stimulate them by giving them some toys at some time and other toys at another time and kind of change it around a bit. We've got some crunchy dried beetroot and parsnip mix. So fancy. If I put this in their food as well, maybe not too much because it is quite fancy. Oh my god, it's ripping. Oh my god, it's falling on the floor. Ah, don't cancel me. Don't cancel me for dropping gerbil food on the floor. It's so precious. It looks like potpourri. That's how you know it's posh. Okay. All right. Moment of truth. I should actually feature these gerbils in this stream. I'm just gonna share this stream with my family because I haven't, and I feel bad about that. So I'm just gonna share the stream with my family. Baptizing the gerbils now. There we go. I'm sending that to them. So, someone has a question. It does sound like a nice snack, doesn't it? Is it safe to put the ladder on top of the cardboard box? Wouldn't it be a risk of collapsing when they chew through the box? It could be a risk. I wouldn't say it's dangerous. I don't think they're going to hurt themselves. And the ladder, let's test this right now. If we remove this box, the ladder is very, very close to the ground. So they would still be able to get out. So I think they'll be okay. They'll be able to figure it out. And they've also got these little pegs to climb up. I have every faith that they are agile. Before I go to bed tonight, I will make sure that this box is still here. If it's not, I will put a different box in. But I've got good faith that they'll be okay. I think they'll be okay. But that is a good question. It is something worth keeping in mind. It's something worth keeping in mind. Okay. So now here comes a moment of truth. I need to disturb these gerbils because I'm sure you want to actually see some goddamn gerbils in this stream. So I'm going to have to wreck their lives a little bit. Children, where are you? I know you're going to hate me for this, but okay, they're not under there. You need to come out. Gerbils, come out. Right, I'm just going to have to do this. Hello. I can see you there, Poppet. Mm-hmm. Come on. You can come out. This is probably going to be like a really traumatizing moment for them. And they're probably going to hate me forever, which is a shame. But I need them to come out and enjoy this thing. Boys! This sucks. I don't want to traumatize them. Hobbits, hello. You come up. You need to be brave. Yes, you too, sleepyhead. Here we go. Oh my god, there's just too much stuff. There's too much stuff on this ironing board. Yes. No! No, I need you to come out. I have to provide content. Oh. What's over there? Do you want to have a look at what's over there? You've destroyed our home, Mother. But look at what's over there. Over that direction. Yeah. That's it. Want to have a look? Oh, no, okay. You know what? This is the thing. If I make the smallest movements, they run away. So I am going to have to just leave the camera right here. And hopefully they're going to investigate themselves as to what this new little area is. You're going to figure it out? You're going to figure it out? You're going to have a look? I don't want to like pick. They don't even like being picked up yet, so I don't want to like reach out and grab them. I want them to be able to discover it for themselves. Do you know what I mean? Come on, boys. I know you can be curious. I know you can do this. You could not the corners, the middle bit. Go to the middle bit. Go to the bit with the. This is so funny, boys. That's it. I need you to go to the bit with the hole. Can you go to the bit with the hole? Yes. Yes. That's it. Oh, I dropped something. Something fell on the floor and it freaked him out. It's okay. Go to the area with the hole. Go to the area with the hole. You were doing so good. No. Oh my god. Yeah, they're very skittery. Because gerbils be like that. These little prey animals. So I will tell you, this guy is called Fanta, short for Fantasia, because I love the piece of music Fantasia by Vaughan Williams, which came on the radio when I collected these from the pet shop. And Fanta is more skittish. And Vaughan, who has just emerged at the top there, is a slightly more braver one. And they're seeing what's going on. Maybe the hole being so kind of low level, maybe that's freaking them out. Maybe they don't trust it, but you can see how cute they are. Oh, they're not so cute. They're so cute. Boys, there is something in that direction. They're so great. I love them so much. They're such a couple of little babes. Tiny little babes whom I love. Come on, I believe in you. I believe that you can discover great undiscovered countries. Star Trek style, not there. You can go. You can. Okay, I might have to pick them up and show them. I might have to actually make this window a little bit bigger. Maybe it is too small for them. Oh my god, I made myself a cup of tea like an hour ago, and I'm thirsty. Can I just say, I'm big thirsty over here. How's this tea? Lukewarm, but you know what? It is hydration. Now, Fawn, look what's over here. He's winking at me. I know, baby. Wanna come over here? Wanna come over here? Wanna come over? Wanna come over? I don't know if you can see anything that's going on right now. I don't think you can. It's okay, Vaughn. It's okay. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, and you've hidden yourself again. Okay. I know that what they're trying to do right now is work their way through this, but I don't think they're going to be able to. My goodness. I think they're going to the bottom of the cardboard and trying to get through. Thankfully, it seems to be wedged with a great wedgeness. So yeah. Boys, I need you to. I really need you to figure this out, because I've been working very hard on this lovely area for you to enjoy, and you don't seem to be interested in enjoying it. Oh, I might be freaking them out. Please don't be freaked out. Oh, gosh. I'm gonna make the hole a little bit taller for them because maybe it's too short. Not that I think plunging scissors into their gerbilarium is going to make them like me anymore. I've got to do something. Oh, the sun is really coming out now. Okay. So now the hole is really, really big. Let's see. That's a big hole. I'd fit through there, okay? Me. So they should be able to figure this out. I desperately want to capture on a live stream my little men figuring something out. That would be so beautiful. But I think I'm freaking them out a little bit too much. Oh, it's Fanta. Fanta's coming out. Fanta's coming out now. Fanta, why don't you investigate the great things that I have created, that Mummy has created for you? Why don't you check it out? Why don't you have a look? Just keep going. You can keep going. Keep going. Keep going. That's it. That's it. You can make it. I'm going to stand here very still so that I don't freak you out. We're just going to look at each other, are we? You can make it. I believe in you. You are the skittish one, but you know what? I have every faith that you can figure out that if you just turn over there and look through that hole, oh, you're nearly there. You were nearly there. You can make it. If you just keep going. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can make it. I'm wondering what I should do. We're both kind of just looking at each other. I so want him to figure it out, but he just wants to burrow. What if you go? You're so close. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my days. Come over and look at this idiot. Oh, he's gone now. He's vanished. Oh. Look, you are so close to figuring out. You're so close. I mean, I know now you're looking at my laptop and now you're getting freaked out by that, but you have to have some gumption because you're so close to figuring this out. Right. Well, I see. He's getting all the way to the cardboard and he's freaking out that he can't go any further. But what he doesn't realize is he can go further. He can. So can you. Vaughn, this is meant to be a baptism stream. I mean, I desperately need you to get in the bath. Yes. You can do this. You can do it. Okay. What I'm realizing is maybe this has to be a moment where I put one of them in the other side and they figure out that they can go in and out of there, because we could be here all night. I don't know. They're getting bolder. They are managing to stand around while I talk loudly, and this is loudly for me in front of the gerbils, and that means that they are becoming more acclimated to my presence. This is really good. And I'm holding a really weird... Oh, okay. Now he's pattering his feet. That means he's freaking out. That is bad. So if gerbils patter their feet like that, it means they're panicking. But if they're hanging out around me, that is generally speaking a good sign. But I've got a feeling, as I was just saying, that I might have to put one of them on the other side of the cardboard, because we could be here forever and ever. So I'm going to put you guys down. Oh my god. So we're all on the same page. Stubby tails is like hamsters. Gerbils have long tails, and not just in the wild, also these gerbils as well. If a predator picks a gerbil up by its tail, that tail will detach itself from the gerbil's body. That's a defense mechanism. And then they will have just a little stub, and it's a little bit bloody. But yeah, that can happen in the wild. Now, boys, I'm going to have to introduce you to this area. You're going to have to be really brave and bold. And I do believe in you. Oh my God. You see, they're so skittish. I stand around here. Everybody be patient. Boys. You know what? I've been patient. Their food bowl from this morning is right here, buried under all this rubble. And I'm not disciplining them. I'm treating them. I'm treating them to a wonderful shower area. Might as well be called. Boys, I need you to come out. I need you to come out, and I know that you're just going to wreck this place in the morning anyway, or throughout the night, so you might as well make your appearance. Oh my God. I can't even see them from the side. Boys. Feel bad doing this. Boys. This is meant to be a baptism stream. That's right. That's right. For you. Would you pop your little heads out? This is not gonna work as a live stream, is it? I hold you in one arm. And I will you downwards. Lads, Mother needs you. Mother needs you tonight. Not that way. I need you to come and be good and perform for me, like we practiced. Yes, you're doing very well. Come on. I believe in you. My God. Oh my God. It really is something, isn't it? You know, you give and you give and you give, and this is what you get in return. Just less than nothing. I've sweat and bled and sacrificed for these boys. This is all I get in return. Nothing. Oh, there's a boy. There's a boy right there. Now, if you're very brave, you're going to go over to that area. I don't want to grab you because I know that will traumatize you. Go. Oh my God. It's okay. It's absolutely okay, my small son. It is absolutely fine. I don't want to grab you. I want you to be inquisitive. You're meant to be an inquisitive little rodent. Why can you not? I have to not laugh too hard in front of them because it will fuck them up probably. They'll be like, what is this beast? I have to say though, Fanta is getting much more bold around me. This time yesterday, he was having a lot of difficulty just hello Vaughn. He was having a lot of difficulty just being in the same room as me. I know I'm wrecking your Karens. Maybe I... Can you see the dilemma I'm in? I don't want to snatch them and fuck them up. They are fucking up their own caves though. Fanta, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Vaughn, you're very brave. Vaughn, you're such a brave boy. I'm kind of counting on Vaughn to be the brave one because he is more bold. Why don't you go to the other area? Why don't I take my hand off the... Maybe that's freaking him out a little bit. I can't believe this. This is so ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. I hope you guys are enjoying this because I feel like an idiot. Can you imagine how good it could feel for these lads to come out of their own volition, like so, and to discover for themselves the joys of the little bath area that I have just given them? Look, over there. You can make it if you try. If you are so bold and brave. I'm not even looking at the gerbils right now. I am looking at the gerbils on the screen. So maybe that will panic them less if I look away and I look at the recorded image of them. Vaughn, I believe in you. I believe in your curiosity. If you wrong way. You can do it. You can do it. I think you've completely screwed up that tunnel at this point. Come on. You're both making your way over. I really believe in you. I believe in you. Oh my god. Oh my days. Oh my god. This is not even a tunnel. You're just underneath a pile of mush. Go and check it out. Go and check it out. What's over there? It's over here. It's over here. It's over here. Oh, you're so close. You're so close. You're so close. Baby, you're so close. No, not the corner. Not the corner. I shouldn't have made this thing with corners. If only I hadn't made this thing with corners. Oh my god. You can make it if you try. I'm going to put you guys down. And then I'm going to put them down. I'm kidding. Oh god. I've got to take matters into my own hands, as it were. Vaughn, sweetheart. Vaughn. I know that's you. You, Vaughn. Hey. It's okay. It's okay, sweetie. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. That is the first time I've held Vaughn, so I hope that wasn't too scary. But now we're going to look together. Okay. I'll give you kind of a bird's eye view of this. What do you think of this little area? He's hiding in the box. Now it will improve, I promise, Vaughn, once you have a wheel. But maybe you'll like that there's a food bowl that you can't bury. You can clean yourself in this sand, you know. You can clean yourself in the sand and you can make your way out with the little... Yeah, with that. That's it. Now, poor Fanta is going to be having a panic attack because he doesn't know where his brother is. So I might have to grab Fanta as well. But yeah, some nice little rocks to kind of crawl around on. Let's see what that's like. I'm going to try and get Fanta because I think he's going to freak out without his brother. At least if they're together, they won't be so terrified. Don't! The Return of the Monster! Fuck you! Fanta. Fanta. Oh, Fanta's going to be difficult to grab. Fanta. Oh dear. I'll leave Vaughn to it. Fanta, I know you're not making much of a tunnel because I can see you scurrying around from the surface. That's right. Okay. It's okay. It's a good boy. It's a good boy. No. In there. No, not there. Fanta. You're not going to get anywhere. Vaughn seems to be peacefully having a little chew on something, from what I can tell. He's just kind of chilling out. And Fanta is losing his mind. Oh my word. Fanta. Oh, what a silly Billy. So, Vaughn, you going to be able to figure out how to get out? I hope so, because I want to be able to keep your food in here. You won't die for the time being. You'll be all right. Fanta. Boy, I need you. I need you now. I don't think Vaughn understands the concept of ladders. Maybe this was too complicated for him. Maybe he needs to have a little path up to it. Here. Oh my god. This might be more challenging than I expected. I don't know what to do. I feel like this isn't live streamable at this point because I'm getting concerned about them and they might not be ready for all of this. Vaughn is currently hiding. But at least he's in a box. Fanta, whatever you're trying, it's not going to work. Oh my god, Fanta's in the tube. Fanta's in the tube. I picked up the tube. Fanta's in the tube. What perfect timing. There we go. Okay, so now they can both be together at least, but I think Fanta is having a panic attack. I'm trying so hard to be gentle, introducing them to this new area, and I think Fanta is just freaking out. There you go, you're in a different world now. Oh my god, Fanta. Wow. Just his bottom sticking out. There you go, it's not so bad, is it? There's some food. Do you remember food? Oh my god. These two, I despair. I'm going to put some things over here so I can put the laptop over here instead. Oh my days. Okay. Is this going to be a good view? Slightly. Slightly good. Could be better. Well, you can't see anything of this flipping thing. Wait a sec. Making things up as we go. Do. Want to entertain everyone at the same time. Gotta entertain everyone at the same time. Right, now you can see. Oh boy. Fanta and you together. There we go. Whoop. Now, what do you think of this little area then? Do you like it? What do you think? It does look like they're trying to just figure out how to get out. Hopefully they can figure that out together. If you use your brain on the ladder, well, at least Vaughn seems to be happy to eat. Okay, it's not so bad. Just a little area to chill out in. It's okay. But they do look like they want to get out. And it is okay. You can get out with the power of the ladder. Yes, that's it. That's it. You can get out with the ladder. Oh my word. It's okay. Oh my gosh. I think they're just going to hide in the box. I'm pretty sure Fanta has just hidden in the box because he's terrified of everything. But Vaughn is a little bit more capable of calming down. I tell you what. Okay, Vaughn. I will take you out. If this is too much for you boys right now, I'll take you out. Okay. Here they are. They're both in the box. There you go. You see, there's the passage. There you go. So now that I've transported them out, maybe they can use their brain and think about how to get in and out. There you go. Borrow. There you go. Oh my gosh. See, that wasn't so awful, was it, lads? Oh my gosh. It's okay. There we go. You're not going to skitter away every time. Look, the lesson I'm trying to teach you boys is that you can't bury your food bowl. Okay? You can't. You see this? You see this? This is your food bowl. And last night I put it here. I filled it with food. And then you buried it. And I am trying to rectify the situation. But what you are doing to me is just the last straw. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. So violent. Oh, God. Yeah, I think I've broken their trust because I threw some straw at them. But they have thrown their fair share of straw at me. Dear me. Oh, gosh. I am enraged. That's right. I'm piping with rage. They have gone very quiet. I think Vaughn is telling Fanta of my violent tendencies that I just threw some bedding. Oh. Hello, Vaughn. I'm sorry. I threw bedding at you. Oh. You're looking over the edge there, aren't you? Hello, sweetie. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to throw bedding at you. Everything's gonna be okay. I'm very proud of both of you. And I'm proud that you're not like immediately trying to bite me or throw things at me. I think that's really nice of you. But you've got to learn to not bury your food bowl. I will give you another food bowl in here. I will put more food bowls in here. But you've got to learn to respect the food bowl because I need you to be able to eat, okay? Are you understanding anything I'm telling you? Because it looks like it's just going in one ear and going out of the other. And I've just had it up to here with you boys. Sweet things. I'm proud of you. They're probably just really concerned that their burrow from earlier this morning is no longer here, and I do feel for them, you know. Have a look at these lads. They're very brave. I know it's a lot, and when I bring the laptop up here, I know it's really scary. It's okay, sweetie. It's okay. It's okay. You're going to make it again. Yeah. Oh my god. Fanta made it. Did you see that? I don't know if that was caught, but he did it. He did it himself. Fanta, well done. That was really good. You're a good boy. Wow. Vaughn, did you see what your brother just did? Do you want to know what your brother just did? He figured it out. He figured out the whole dang live stream all by himself. You going to figure it out? You're just going to panic. You probably just want some cardboard to dig under, don't you, darling? Oh, sweetie pie. Okay, I'm going to give you back some cardboard. It is true. I'm being mean. Oh, my gosh. Let's go. That's right. Oh, my God. I don't know if Fanta has figured out the purpose of this area. Once there's a wheel in there, oh my god, it'll blow their mind. But I'm going to give them some more cardboard again because they miss their cardboard. So I'm going to give them this lovely big piece of cereal box, which I gave them before. I'm going to try and fold that in half for them because it makes for a nice hut. Makes for a nice little hideaway hut. There we go. Like that. That's a good hut right there. Oh, and look at this. They're gonna love this. I'll put that here as well. Right there. They'll enjoy that. Fanta, you still in there? Did you crawl out? I'm going to leave Fanta to it. He did manage to get in there himself, so I won't try and, fuck him up by pulling him back out of there. He should be able to figure it out himself. You know what I'm going to do right now? What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get myself a drink. I'm going to get myself my bottle of water. They shouldn't leap out in the 5 seconds it takes me to do that, so I'll just grab my water. Oh my goodness. Water truly is the water of life. It's good, guys. It's really good. Oh, you guys are thirsty work. I trust they didn't leap out with a gay cry while I was gone. That's right, Fanta. You did so well. You did so well. I am so proud of you. Fanta, I'm so, so proud of you. You are such a good boy. You are such a good boy to have figured that out all on your own. I'm trying to angle the camera. I think he's hidden in this box. But I'm so incredibly enamored by your efforts. You went down that ladder yourself. Okay, I'm gonna give you bath camera vision thing. Fanta, you still in the box? Fanta's in the box. Okay. I think he managed to get in there by himself, but he's freaked himself out, kind of. So, Vaughn, do you want to know where your brother is? I can tell you where your brother is. He's through here. He's through here. You have to go through the hole. You have to find your brother. You have to find your brother like in Stranger Things. Is there a brother that goes missing? Something like that. You have to find your brother. You can do it. You're supposed to be the brave one. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think Phantom might have freaked himself out. He's feeling very quiet. It's okay. Do you want to go back? Oh, you want to stay in here? Okay. Okay. Do you want to go back? You want to go back? You want to go back? Understanding the difference of space. Okay, you want to stay in here? Oh, it's sunny. Look at the sun. It's come out. And there's a peanut as well. Oh, he's just hiding in the box. It's okay, sweetie. It's okay. See, it's all right. Do you want some food? If this was a solid block and he couldn't hide, he might be able to get himself up and out again. Maybe this is too tall. Maybe this is too tall for him to get up. He just seems to be hiding away. Oh, he's coming out a little bit more now, though. He just needs some more interaction. It's okay. Do you want to go back? You want to go back? There you go. Learning curve. A learning curve. That's what this is. You okay, sweetie? You okay? He does seem considerably less freaked out by me than usual now. I'm sorry if this isn't that interesting a live stream now. I'm doing my best. So yeah, Fanta, when usually Fanta is far more skittish than this. So I am very proud of him that he figured out how to get down there. But if they get stuck down there and they can't come back up and they don't like it, that is going to be a problem. So I need to figure out how to make it as easy as possible for them to get out of this area. As if that ladder doesn't make it easy enough. And he did crawl in there by himself. Much to consider. Hello, Sneak. I'm sorry I haven't been talking to the chat much, but I'd like to think it's obvious why. Okay. Oh, this is a nice site. This is a nice site. Let me show you. See? There we go. Vaughn is having a nice little nibble. A nice little nibble. It's very nice when they relax in that little area. Oh my gosh. Whew, it's tiring. Tiring it is. But I'm so proud of you boys. You've been through a lot. I wrecked all your shit. And I made it very difficult for you. Now, in case they don't go down there, I suppose I should, after all of that, put some food in this bowl for them and keep it on the other side. But they need to learn. They are agile little creatures, so I'd be shocked if they couldn't manage this on their own. I know the place isn't as big as it once was, but it's for a good reason, and at some point you're going to have a wheel and you're really going to appreciate that. Oh. I know it's difficult. I know it's difficult, sweetie. I know. You kicking at me. You don't like me anymore, do you? You don't like me anymore. I know, I'm such a big meanie. You can create those tunnels again. You've got loads of space, to be fair. Look at all of this. My goodness. You made short work of this, didn't you? Where's Fanta gotten to? I can't actually see Fanta, so I am a bit freaked out. I hope he's okay. He gets stuck down here again? No? Where's Fanta gone? Fanta didn't climb out of the enclosure. Did he? I'm just going to look on the other side of the gerbilarium because I can't see him. And now, oh, there he is. He's popped up here. Everything's okay. I was really freaked out. Look, boys, I am so proud of both of you. You're both going through so much, and I really appreciate it. That's it. Good boys. You're such good boys. Are they not good boys? Oh my gosh. Right. Push this back to the side. Well, I'm hoping that they'll figure out that is supposed to be their bathing area and a feeding area as well. I guess I'll feel confident taking away the food bowl from up here once I see them regularly eating down there and they've figured it out. Yeah, like that. That would be great if you could figure it out like that. That would be really good. Oh god, and all the loud noises from outside, they do not help either. But what can you do, eh? Hey Fanta. Hey Fanta, you've been through so much. I'm so proud of you. You went down that ladder and then you got stuck in the box. You're so brave and silly. Look, you're burying your water again. Oh my god. You're not going to be able to drink from there if you bury that spout. I need to help. Mummy needs to help you. I know it's annoying, but Mummy does need to help you in that instance. And, oof. Oh dear me. Okay, well you figure it out. You figure it out yourselves. You silly selves. Can I stroke you? Am I allowed? Will I ever be allowed? Mother just wants to love you. Well, at least he's going near my hand. I cannot tell you what a huge improvement it is that either of them can be bothered to come near me at all. That said, it's okay. Yeah. The fact that I can touch them is decent. If your gerbils are allowing you to touch them the same week that you buy them, that's pretty good. I'm so proud of both of you. I'm so proud of both of you. That's right. I'm so proud of you. Sometimes you just need to leave your hand in the gerbilarium for them to sniff and get used to, and then they won't be so freaked out by your hand coming towards them. You know what I mean? It's all very important. Good boy. Good boy. This is very good. This is very good. If he's willing to come up to my hand, that's a huge improvement from the other day. Yeah. It's okay. Oh, but slightly knocking things will make them very skittish. Oh my word. I need to sit down. I need to sit down and relax. This has been quite an effort. Oh my word. Oh my days. Oh my gosh. Very flattering lighting on my face. That's for sure. Ugh. I'm just going to stay over here. Stay out of the light as much as I can. Stay out of view. The bulk of my rodent training experience is the wild ones, but patience is definitely key. That's right. You can't expect them. Gerbils are social creatures in they love being together in pairs. If they're girls, they can handle being in bigger groups. Boys tend to not manage being in bigger groups than two. But gerbils are not creatures that are like really cuddly and want to snuggle down with you. Like dogs are happy to do that. Hamsters can do that. I think rabbits can be happy to do that. Cats obviously like snuggling at times. There's a kind of gerbil called a fat-tailed gerbil or a duprasi that enjoy doing that. And I was considering getting that kind of gerbil, but they're not as active as regular Mongolian gerbils, and these guys are just a lot more entertaining, in my opinion. So that's why I still went with these. They're not seeking comfort. They're not seeking your pets, by which I mean head pats. Gerbils do not seek that out. You have got to earn their trust, and then they will allow you to touch them. And there are plenty of animals like that, but yeah, gerbils are skittish. It may be the case that they never voluntarily come onto my hand and then come up my arm or anything. That just may be the case. We'll have to see. That's so cute. I remember a meme, me, Michael, the two great kittens, two of them. Is it the two of them? Me and Michael. I'm gonna look that up. I'm not familiar. Me and Michael kitten. I'm googling me and Michael kitten. Yes, two of them. Two of them. It's funny. I don't. Generally speaking, I do not desire memes. However, I can appreciate them from time to time, and I do like that one. I think the comedy comes from the fact that these cats not only look completely identical, but they also have the copy-pasted kind of smug content look on their face. I'm just plugging in the charger carefully, and that it makes it look even more like they are not just sibling cats, but they are doppelgangers. One is a clone of the other. So two of them. I like that. Do you like that? Have I traumatized you? Have I traumatized you, boys? Oh, dear me. You are both so brave, and I am inspired every day by the things you do, the things you say. Oh, you can see their whiskers glinting in the sunlight at times. They are so cute. I like this. So, clearly I got gerbils for content. I got gerbils because I've wanted gerbils for ages. But hopefully I will be able to feature them in live streams from time to time. Obviously, with them being little animals, I can't just grab them by the neck and drag them into a live stream. They've got a life and a mind of their own. So I have to be sensitive with them. Not like when I threw bedding at Vaughan just mere moments ago. You can see they're already starting to bury their bowl again. You can see them kicking stuff into them. It's so rude. But I know they mean no harm. They are very good. They're very good boys. Oh, 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 oh. Now, that box that I put in there, this white box, it's kind of covering the entrance of their little zone. So I am going to take it out for now because it's a lot. But they've still got this. What else can I put in here? Put in just other bits of cardboard for them to chew up. Here's a piece. Sometimes I like to leave things in here, like the monolith in 2001, A Space Odyssey. It's so epic like that. They can find shapes each morning, shapes that they were not familiar with, but earlier that evening. And they discover them, and then they go apeshit. Let me show you what they're up to right now. If we come around here. The sunlight is so intense. Can you see what they're up to? I cannot quite see what you can see. I'm trying my best to direct the camera. They're doing their best in this little life of theirs, which I must guide them through. I must guide them. I must guide them. I must guide them through this little life of theirs. Oh, wow. Perhaps I should have gotten 2 ladders. Maybe that would have made it easier. Or maybe I should rearrange the rocks to make them go up to the ladder. Is this day 1 of them being home, or is this just a new tank to them? This is, what day is this? Today is Thursday. I got them on Monday, so this is week 1, definitely. But adding this area here at the end, this is the new bit of the tank. It was all bedding, and that was fantastic fun and enrichment for them to dig a huge tunnel all around the sides as well. But they need an area where they can bathe themselves in sand. Whether they know that or not is beyond me. I don't know. They might not even get that. They are boys. But they also need an area where they can have a wheel. Gerbils need to be able to access a wheel. And obviously, as you can see, they just bury everything in their bedding. So you need to create a separate area. Now, some people decide, I need to plug the charger in again, to get a cage topper for their rodents. So you have a gerbilarium kind of tank they can dig in, and then on top you put kind of a cage thing, which you might be more au fait with, like rats and mice are famous for being in cages. And they can go up there and use a wheel in there. But I feel like those cage toppers are kind of precarious. I don't know how I'd feel about putting something like that on top of the glass aquarium. I'd prefer trying this, at least at first. It's very frustrating that the wheel isn't here yet. I really do wish the wheel had arrived at this point, because it would have been very rewarding to see them running around on the wheel and getting that exercise they need. I do have, right here, I do have a ball to put them in. But given that it's very early days, I think that shoving them in this it's quite small. It would be very small for both of them in there together. I think that shoving both of them in this would be very disorientating and upsetting for them. So I'm going to leave it for now, and they can have fun with it later. I didn't put that egg box back in their burrow. Maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should do that now. I feel bad. Their egg box, which they love so much, is right here. Their egg carton. Let's see this thing here. This place is going to have a hoover later, but yeah, this makes, as you can imagine, this makes for a really great kind of cave, deep underground. So if I'm bold and brave, I'll take this out of here for a second. I'll dig deep and I'll put it underground for them. Well, I mean, you know what? They might not even need me to do that, but I'll provide. I'll put it here for them, and they can think about what they want to do with it, because they're creative lads. I'll take it. They don't need all of this cardboard in here, but I know that they like this. I know that they like their cardboard very much. I know they like their egg box. They liked it before. Ugh, I'm sitting on loads of bedding. It's really uncomfortable. Yes, I brought the egg box back so they can have a little investigate. A gerbil baptism Perhaps people don't know what the word baptism means. If you don't know what baptism means, it's basically a kind of Christian thing where after you've had a baby and you want to kind of officially christen it, it's also kind of a christening. You take your baby to church and they splash some holy water on the baby's head, and then they announce the baby's name, and that's called christening or a kind of baptism. The baptism refers to the water bit. And so I thought, if I have all this kind of bathing sand for them, then that's kind of like a baptism. So that's why I called it that. Bit unorthodox, bit weird perhaps. But you know, I'm sure you can see the method in my madness. I wonder what they're thinking right now. I wonder what they're thinking. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking their carton could actually be really useful as a ladder bit here. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm super saying? I've got a bit more carton down here, I think. Have I got more carton? Where did I put the carton? Someone provided this for me. So let's make a little ladder. But, you know, with my luck, with their luck, they'll eat their ladder and then they'll be really screwed. Tough stuff. They chew through this all the time. It's very impressive. My father told me a story of how I was crying till bathing in church. I knew it was crazy. It's pretty out there. But I've seen some really fun pictures from the pandemic when they were doing socially distanced baptisms. I've seen so many pictures of priests wearing little masks with holding water pistols and the parents of the baby holding the baby up while the priest fires holy water at the baby. What are we like? I'm not Christian, by the way. When I say we, I mean humans, but I am not Christian myself. Although I was kind of raised within churches, but my parents weren't like so heavy on you must be Christian. They were kind of free and easy with it. So there right there is a way for them to more easily get in and out. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Yeah. I think that's pretty decent. Oh. Oh, that's so sweet. They're having a little rest. I'll show you without freaking you out. Maybe there isn't going to be space for all of this crap. Oh, God. Don't upset them. Can you see? I can't see what you can see. I cannot see anything. I do not know if you can see anything because I cannot look at the screen properly. The sun is so bright. But I'm going to assume you can see that they're having a little smoothie time. Man alive. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I think it is naturally time to end the live stream here. I have had a very good time. It's been eventful, huh? But it is definitely time to let these little boys rest. They've been through so much. They've had me lose my rag at them. Probably wasn't great. Probably wasn't great. We shall see. We shall see how they are. I hope they settle in well as well. I hope that they overcome their nerves and that they will forgive me for my rudeness, my cheekiness, because I love them very much and I want them to be happy. If they're not happy, if they were sad, I would want to do anything I could to make them happy. I want to make sure that they have a good home, they have everything they need, they have all their needs met, and that they're stimulated, and that they are peaceful, and they feel they're in a safe environment. Smash cut to me chucking bedding at poor Vaughn. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things go. I think things will go well. Sasha says, when I was looking at gerbils and their nest, I thought that our dreams are AI generated movies based on our memories for free. I think I know what you're saying. Dreams do feel like what AI looks like if we're changing tact. I think dreams are better than AI. That's my opinion. They can bring you something you'd never dare put into a prompt machine. They can bring you so much. They can enlighten you sometimes. Right. I will say goodbye to you all. Maybe I'll do another stream soon because I would like to bake. And I do like playing Mario. And I will let you guys know as soon as that's a possibility for me. But until then, you guys take care. And I will see you when I see you. Stay safe, everybody. And take care of yourself.